Hello, it's Ruby, and thank you so much for joining this live Be Productive with Me, Study with Me video. I feel like I really have been out of the habit of doing these live study with me's. I know I was at first doing one every, not even one every 2 weeks, I was gonna say one every 2 weeks. I was doing them bi-weekly, so once every Monday night and once every Thursday morning. Whilst I had my ankle injury, I didn't follow that structure, and something happened on around Thursday, which meant that I really wasn't in the right mental headspace to sit down and do a live study with me, just something in my personal life. So, but I'm back now, and I will be continuing doing these regularly. So I actually have my last exam on Wednesday, and after that the academic year is for me done, but I am going to continue doing these videos. I won't be particularly studying for an exam or doing set work, but I do enjoy studying and I love learning for fun, so I will continue lockdown learning, and I'll basically be doing personal projects like learning something I've always wanted to learn about, maybe reading poetry. So many, like literally the possibilities are endless. So hopefully no matter what, when your exams are, you're going to continue to have study motivation and someone to study alongside. And if you just want to do something focused, even if it's not set, if you're ready, finished for the year, if you don't have any work to do, then you can learn about something new alongside me. So I'll let you know what I'm learning about, so you can potentially do the same thing if you want to. Thank you as well to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. It was my birthday yesterday, so now I am 20 years old, which I can't get over that. It's scary how old I am. But yeah, okay, let's get on with the studying. So I've actually pretty much done all of the work I was planning on doing for my exam on Wednesday, but of course it's good to go over things. So my focus today is going to be going through notes and reading through them, like familiarising myself with the material that I'm planning to write in the exam, and just making sure that all of those essay plans, like mock essay plans that I've made, are as detailed and coherent and concise as possible. So detailed and concise, not concise. I'm not worried about being concise, but easy to read, easy to access, really really usable. You know, it's going to be, I want it to be facilitative. So I'm going to do that and potentially add to it, but yeah. I will check back in maybe in around 30-40 minutes and answer some questions. After I've done that bit of work, I probably won't be studying, I'll be doing other productive things, but yeah, okay. Be productive. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this study with me. I'm actually going to finish working now, even though the last thing I was doing was not work. I made a new spread in my bullet journal because I wanted a place to track my YouTube uploads ahead of time, because at the moment I've got them all on my computer, but I prefer doing things on paper by hand. So I transferred that into a calendar. Since I'm going through this, I'm not going to go though. I'll stay on here for like another 5-10 minutes to answer questions and just chat. But I obviously was going through my content ideas, and so actually if there are any videos that you really want to see, then let me know, because I'm planning it right now, so I can add in. I've got a few gaps in the next 2 months, so I can add in any requests for things that people want to see. So I'm going to look at the comments on my computer because it's easier than me leaning in to see. I mean, I've got a lot of ideas, like things that have been highly requested for a long time, so I will be finally uploading my morning routine, like updated morning routine, but that won't be until next week or the week after. And if you're interested, the way that I structure my uploads is Wednesdays is a vlog of some kind, so like a day in my life, or basically a vlog or a study with me. And then Saturday is my main video, so that's why I'm trying to upload more study tips videos, challenges, content that I put maybe more research and work into. Oh, also, sorry, sorry, I'm getting distracted, but this is about to go out and I want to use the candle snuffer to put it out. Okay, I'm just going to look at this because I'm not actually looking at the comments, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, people are asking about what I got for my birthday video. I haven't actually incorporated that into this, but I definitely can upload that if that's something people want to see. Is there anything else that you like within that video as opposed to just it being what I got for my birthday? I mean, I'm already going to include like an outline of what I did on my birthday, but is there anything else you'd like to see incorporated in that video? Just let me know. Yeah, I can definitely show you my bullet journal. That would be good maybe in a day in my life. I can incorporate that definitely into a day in my life. I need to make a note of these as they come in because I definitely don't want to forget them. So people want to see my bullet journal. I am very proud of my bullet journal, I've got to say. This is my first year I've actually kept up with it and I love it. Have you read Of Mice and Men? Yes, I have. I read it ages ago though. I haven't read it since I was 12, so maybe I have to reread it. Things to Know Before University, I think that's a really good one. Yeah, Q&As as well. I was thinking of doing a mental health Q&A at some point because it's so important for us to be vocal about mental health, and so I definitely will do that. Yeah, lots of people saying happy birthday, thank you so much. It was my birthday yesterday. What kind of candles do I use? So I use tapers, just normal candlesticks for my candlestick holders, and at the moment I've got this other candle burning. I've got so many candles. This is one from the White Company, it's in the Seychelles, and it smells so good. I'm pretty sure this is the second one I'm going through, and I received another one of these for my birthday actually, so this is like one of my favourite candles of all time. It's very good. Balancing school and family life. Yeah, that's a really good one, like how to find balance as a student, because there are so many things we want to do. I mean, especially with like things like being active, you know, looking after your mental health. I feel like I didn't have that balance before when I was at school, but recently, since studying university, I feel like I have found that balance, and so I definitely would love to make that video. Apps to do with productivity. Yes. Oh my gosh, people have been asking me to do what shots on my phone video for so many years and I just haven't done it. And I keep on meaning to put it in a vlog and I keep on forgetting, so I am sorry about that. I'm making a note of that because I need to do it and I keep on saying I'm going to and then I just don't, so I'm sorry. All revision methods, that's actually on here. That's one that I'm really excited to do. But I think I might actually leave it until back to school season. Could I do another room tour or a desk tour? So my room really hasn't changed that much, which is why I probably won't do a room tour. And again, I did a desk tour only at Christmas, but I am planning in a couple weeks of doing a stationery collection, like a complete stationery collection with how I organise everything, because I have quite a lot of stationery. Over the years I've accumulated quite a lot, and so I thought that would be quite a good video to film, and I can also show you, it would basically be a desk tour at the same time because most of my stationery is at my desk. Workout routine, again, I'd love to do that, maybe just as an extra video. I might sometimes upload videos on Monday because there are so many videos I want to do. Painting on your wall video, I'm not going to do that because I can't paint and I like having, well, I say plain walls, I've got Polaroids up there. What was my favourite year at school? Probably, I don't even know. Maybe year 9, I really liked year 9. And I would say year 10. Year 10 I really enjoyed academically, but year 10 was also one of my hardest years socially. Like for the first half of year 10 until February, I literally had no friends. So it was definitely the loneliest year of my life at school, but it was also one of my favourite years at school. Academically, I really enjoyed year 10. No, oh my gosh, what am I saying? Year 13 was definitely the best year at school. That is a fantastic year. Video essay on your favourite subject, author or book. Oh, I love the idea of that. I'd love to do a video essay actually. I'm gonna actually have to go soon because my mum just told me that dinner is ready just in a few minutes. So I will only have I'll only be on here for a few more minutes, so I'm sorry about that. So I'll answer some questions whilst I am here. Sorry, I'll also, I might, if you have any video suggestions, could you just leave a comment on this video, just in the actual comment section, so I'll actually see it. If there's a video you desperately want me to film that I should do, then just let me know. Do a Hermione impression. I feel like the days of the Hermione impressions are gone. I still do remember, like, I can recite every single Hermione Granger quote, I think ever, still. Especially the whole of Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, I can definitely recite every single thing that Hermione says, just because I did those impressions so much as a kid. How to really enjoy studying. I think that's I mean, I've done a video on how to enjoy studying, but I would like to go back and edit it. I think there are things that I missed out on that I really would like to include. Weekly vlogs, yes, absolutely. Okay, any questions or any questions you have, just quick fire questions before I go get dinner. What are my plans for after university? I really don't know. I'm really trying to keep my options open. There are a few projects I'm involved in at the moment that I really am interested in pursuing further. I feel like whatever I do, it will either be, maybe I'll go into academia. I've had quite a few conversations about potentially pursuing that, but equally I'm not sure, because I love the idea of doing more freelance work, lots of freelance work, like things like freelance journalism, freelance contributions to projects. I know that sounds really wishy-washy and it doesn't really sound substantial, but I don't know. The short answer is I have no idea, and I should probably know by now. What's my favourite colour? I like light green, like matcha green. Favourite classic movie is To Kill a Mockingbird, the original. I think there's only one actually. They should remake that though. Prefer uni or school? I prefer school. I loved my school to pieces. book writing process. I'm actually planning on posting an Instagram post in the next few weeks about my like book writing process and book writing essentials. So if that's something that you're interested in, then stay tuned for that Instagram post. What language do I want to learn? That's a good question. There are so many languages. I mean, to be fluent on every language, how cool would that be? I'd say probably I just love Italian as a language. I think it's a beautiful language, but I'd also I'd love to learn Russian. Actually, probably Russian, because there's so much incredible Russian literature, and I'd love to be able to appreciate it in its original language. So, Russian. Oh, Joshua, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Favorite audiobook reader? Oh, I don't know. I don't listen to enough to have a favorite actually. How to be aesthetic or hygge or dark academia? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dark academia. I am slowly falling in love with this aesthetic. It is incredible. It's everything. It's all of my favorite things rolled up into one aesthetic. Even though I'm definitely more light academia than dark academia. I actually am planning on doing a video, kind of a day in my life dark academia edition, but also explaining dark academia as a concept and aesthetic, because I feel like lots of people don't really, it's so new. I mean, I had no idea what it was until someone commented on one of my videos about it. And so I'm planning on, actually talking through that and giving some outfit ideas, activity ideas, things related to dark and light academia. Uh, would I ever get dreadlocks? I don't think they'd suit me personally. So no. What's my favorite tea flavor? Okay, someone made a point of this on a video actually, because I fluctuate between favorite tea flavors so much. I love so many teas that I forget which one's my favorite, because when I'm drinking it, it's my favorite tea. So literally in this one video, I said like in the morning I said, "Oh, this is my favorite tea," and then in the afternoon I was drinking a different tea, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my favorite tea of all time." And so it changes so much. I love so many teas. I love the Earl Grey Rooibos one by Dragonfly Tea, and also their chai. What is it? Is that chai masala tea by Dragonfly? Dragonfly does very good teas. I also love the Fortnum Mason jasmine tea, and what else do I like? I love matcha green tea, just normal matcha. I use the one by the Matcha Reserve. The vanilla one is really good. There are so many things. What do I use to edit my videos? I use Final Cut Pro X. I've used that for years, but I originally would edit a lot of my videos on iMovie, especially if they were really basic videos. So one thing you might actually not know is that I used to be, I've been interested in filmmaking and video production for a really long time, like since I was about 8 years old. I've been making little videos with friends and family, and when I was 11, I'd saved up all of my birthday and Christmas money and pocket money for like a year and a half, 2 years, and I like put all of it in. I've been saving up for Final Cut Pro X as an editing software system. So I bought it when I was 11, and I remember being so proud and excited because it was the most I'd ever spent on something. Still one of the most expensive things I've ever bought. I mean, that's expensive. But I just remember feeling so proud of that. And if you're interested in video editing, then I really would recommend it as a software. And also it's a one-off purchase, which is great because you don't have to pay on a subscription base. You can just pay for it and then you've got it forever. Like I bought this when I was 11 and I'm still using it. Favorite hour of the day? That is such a good question. Oh my gosh, I love that. So my favorite time of the day is actually, I was about to say not now, but I like 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock is a nice time, but I also love 5 o'clock, especially in winter. I think 5 o'clock is the best time. Yeah, 5 o'clock is probably my favorite time of day, or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. one of those. Favourite Harry Potter movie compared to my favourite Harry Potter book and why? This is going to be the last question I answer, I think. So my favourite Harry Potter movie is The Half-Blood Prince, and my favourite Harry Potter book is The Prisoner of Azkaban. And funnily enough, my least favourite book is The Half-Blood Prince, yet my favourite film is The Half-Blood Prince. And I think partially the reason I don't really like The Half-Blood Prince book is it feels like, I mean, obviously lots does happen, especially at the ending, but it doesn't feel that significant in the book. I don't know why. It feels like a lot of the content is more filler content. However, in the film, I just think the Half-Blood Prince was one of the most beautiful cinematic works. So I loved the audio. I thought the soundtrack was beautiful, but actually realistically I think maybe the reason I liked The Half-Blood Prince most is because it was the one I watched least as a child, so now it's the most new and I feel like I don't know the film as well as I do the other ones. Prisoner of Azkaban I think is fantastic. I love Hermione's characterization in that book. I think it deals with time in a very clever way. Actually, yeah, my second favourite film is actually The Prisoner of Azkaban because I think Alfonso Cuarón is incredible. I actually went to a lecture on Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the film, at Exeter at the beginning of this year, and it was so eye-opening. Like, I watched the film in a completely different way now. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been talking for ages. I'm going to stop this Q&A section of the study with me. I'm going to go have dinner. I hope that you enjoyed watching this live study with me. I hope that you managed to get some things done and that you were productive, and I will see you on Thursday for another live study with me, even though I will not have any academic university studying left to do at that point, which is actually quite sad. So thank you for watching and have a productive week.